Well, here we are. Happy Thursday. How you guys doing? I've been putting off doing this video for like the past, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, I was at the dentist this morning. Not fun. I hate the dentist. I hate the dentist. And I hate the dentist because I basically don't after my teeth enough. That comes in the territory. Yeah. So yeah, I am literally just being grumpy. Started washing some dishes and stuff. I actually thought about making this video in the kitchen washing dishes, believe it or not. But yeah, I thought, you know what, fuck it, let's just do it. And well, here I am. So there you go. Life story in, what was that, a minute? Gee. So yeah, World of Warcraft. Today's news. I'm finally 2 bosses down in Mythic. So I have our Mythic Vault for this. Mythic, heroic. Because we killed 2 bosses, I got a kill on the first boss. Actually got an item that I upgraded as well. So actually wasn't a complete lost cause. Which was really good, actually. Feel like we're getting there, we just need rings. And other than that, we stopped progress on the 3rd boss, and we are going to come back to it on Sunday. There isn't any reason other than we only had about 20 minutes, and they said, look, we've like cleared the whole raid, we've done really good, we're just going to take the rest of the night off and come back to it on Sunday. We finished up a little bit early yesterday, which was great. It's really clean. We're still garbage. We're still really bad DPS. We're still a lot worse than lots of other DPS players. So yeah, there's always that, I suppose. It sucks, but it is what it is. Like, I am trying to get better. I really am. I'm trying to sort of get my rotation and stuff like that better. But compared to the other rogue that's in the raid, we seem to be pretty evenly matched. They're definitely slightly better. Like, definitely they're slightly better. But on the whole, it's like there's just not much between us, which tells me that rogue is just really not in the best place. I know that assassination is strong, definitely always has been pretty strong for single target, but I guess just compared to the other classes, it's not. So it is what it is. I've made my peace with it. I'll try my best, but if I spend this season on the bench a little bit more rather than progressing, it's fine. As long as I'm getting some boss kills and getting my vault and stuff like that, I'm not going to be absolutely desperate. I get it. I'm playing a weaker class. I can't really complain. Nice to have a great spot at all. So yeah. But yeah, other than that, we crossed the bridge to 2.6 for our Mythic Plus score. I've still got a couple of 10s that need to be timed. So, I mean, if I could time them and then start pushing into 12s, then I genuinely think we could probably outdo the score that I managed to get on my mage. So that's going to be the goal in the long run. I want to be able to get higher than what I got on my mage. That's just a little personal goal. I'm not going to be getting much out of it because there's not much I need other than a trinket and a ring, possibly two, depending on the stats. That's it. There's not really much else that I need. I got a good trinket out of the weekly vault this week, which was really nice. It's one that we actually wanted out of the raid and didn't get, so it's nice that we got it out of the vault. It filled like a really sort of big gap for me, because I was missing good trinkets. So I mean, we still have a trinket that isn't that great, but at the end of the day, the one we have is fine. I just want to get one more out of either the raid or a dungeon. I think it's Flood Zone and Dome, Eco Dome, which would be really cool. If we can get one of them, then I think we'll be pretty set. And that is pretty much it in terms of World of Warcraft. Obviously it's a new week, so we have lots of quests and stuff to do in Kresh. I think we're close to being able to buy the rune. I think, is the rune 16 or is it 18? I can't remember. But we're close to buying it. I don't know if I want to spend 100k on it. That seems like a little excessive. But yeah, that would just be a little thing that we would get that would help our progress in the raid, and it might be worth the investment depending on how long this season seems to drag its feet. So, other than that, there's not much else for World of Warcraft. What is there? No, I don't think there is. I think we're actually done. I think we're actually done. We're okay. So yeah, there isn't much else. As I said, there isn't much else for World of Warcraft. New season of Rocket League has started. So I'll have like placements and stuff like that to do for this season, and I will have to try and push Diamond again. I actually got to Diamond on the last day of the season, so it would be nice to get that again. Hopefully maintain it and maybe get the Diamond season rewards. Whether we do or not, it doesn't really matter. But it would be nice. It's just like a little sort of personal thing, I suppose. Yeah, that's kind of it for Rocket League. I think there's drops and stuff available. Same with Overwatch. We got back to All-Star on Overwatch, and I think there's a bunch of drops and stuff like that you can get on Twitch. There's also a problem with the ranks at the moment, and I mean, like, I got a win, and I got 1 point. I think it was one or two points for the win. A 4-1 win. I don't know why, and I looked it up, and it looks like a lot of people are having that problem, where when they lose, they're losing, you know, 40, 50, whatever, and when they win, they're getting 1 or 2 points, and there's even a guy who reported getting no points. Fucking, what is it? Nil points for fucking a win, which makes no sense. So there's obviously something wrong, but Blizzard have yet to say anything. Obviously, you know, AAA small indie company. So I am not sure what is happening with that, but I know other people have had it. There's like some stuff on Reddit about it, and it makes no sense. Like, it really makes no sense. Like, I understand that, like, when you get to like this sort of certain rank, yeah, like that's like what rank you're kind of meant to be. Yeah, I understand that. But if you stop people progressing past this like rank that they're meant to be, you're gonna end up with like nobody being able to break into like the top 500 or what is it, champion, legend. Like you're just not going to be able to do that, which makes no sense, right? Because what's the point in me playing if I can't sort of progress, sort of thing? But yeah, it's definitely weird, and I mean, working it out for me, I haven't actually lost a game yet. I need to lose a game to actually see, like, basically to see what happens. Like, I'm curious as to how many points I will lose, because I gained 2 points. But if I'm going to lose, like, you know, 40 or 50 item, like, sorry, I read what was on the screen. If I'm going to lose, like, 40 or 50, like, points, then it would mean that I would need to win, you know, 20 or 30 games to gain what I lost, which obviously makes no sense. That is obviously wrong. There's obviously a bug or a glitch or something, and I am sure that it will have to be adjusted, you know. So like, I know Jay mentioned yesterday he played 3 games, he won 3 games, and he got a total of 3 points, which is absolutely hilarious, by the way. That is absolutely hilarious. That actually made me a little bit less depressed hearing that, because it's so ludicrously funny that you're trying hard at a high rank to progress, and Blizzard's like, hey, look at my fist, it's going up your ass for no reason, you know. That just makes no sense. So I'm waiting for Blizzard to basically say, hey, you know, we fucked up, our bad. You know they're not going to, and I guess if I hold my breath for that, I'll die. But they have to do something, because there's absolutely no reason to play competitive game mode if you cannot progress, right? Like, whether that's Overwatch, whether that's another game, like, if the game forces you to be stuck at a particular point, you're just going to get to that point and stop playing, right? And if I play a game, say today, later on stream, and that's the way it goes, it'll probably be the same for me. I'll just play normal comp, right? Roadhog's been buffed to the fucking hills. Time to hook 'em and cook 'em, boys. That's what I'll be fucking doing, because I'm not gonna throw away my all-star rank just because Blizzard decided to take out the fucking giant fist and ram it up my fucking ass. That's just dumb. So yeah. Oh, where are these fucking shipments going? Into the Nether? I'm not in my back. So yeah, that'll be a fun test later. This is pretty much it for games. So I just want to sort of go over like real life at the moment. I am still taking my medication. I am now up to 4 tablets a day, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but it's called imipramine, so you can look that up. I don't think it's doing anything other than giving me really crazy side effects. It's affecting my sleep. It's affecting, believe it or not, right? This is you know what? This is a fucking spoiler, right? This is maybe too much information, but these are the side effects that I experience. That's not the same for everybody. I get that, it's not the same for everyone, but this is how it works. Yeah, a common side effect is not being able to eat properly, right? Now that sounds fucking bizarre, right? That sounds fucking dumb. And I'm like, because the psychiatrist warned me about this, and I was like, okay, because I can't wrap my head around why that is, right? Because like, it just to me it makes no sense, right? It's nonsensical, because how can an antidepressant make it more difficult to go to the bathroom? And yet it does. Like, it's almost like you have to force yourself to go to the bathroom. Nothing else. No, there's no weird like, there's no pain. There's nothing. Just like you have to sort of force yourself to go to the bathroom, which is fucking dumb. And the other thing is when I'm tired, right? This is fucking doesn't even sound fucking real, right? When I'm tired, right? I'm like lying in bed last night, right? So I'd taken my medication, I'm in bed, right? And you know when you you start to relax and you yawn, right? And you're starting to like sort of go to sleep, right? Do you know if you hold your breath, right? And grit your teeth and sort of, you know, like tense up your core, right? Like, I don't know how to explain it any better than that, right? But it's like, you know, if you just like really grit your teeth and tense up all of your abs and stuff, right? That happens for no reason, right? So I'm just lying and I'm like, oh, this is fucking great. And my body's like, you know what we're gonna do? And I'm like, man, I'm trying to go to fucking sleep. Doesn't happen any other time, only at night, obviously, because that makes sense, right? But yeah, honest to God, I'm like lying in bed, and my body is like, ugh. So I'm like, yeah, cool. So that's fun, and that is like pretty much it in terms of like side effects. I don't think, I certainly don't feel any different. I'm starting to sort of get used to this sort of feeling of red, but yeah, it's so weird, eh? I just thought I'd share that because to me it's just such weird fucking side effects, man. Like, I don't understand like antidepressants in sort of like in terms of what they do. I can understand, but the way they produce side effects makes no sense to me, right? Like, it makes no sense, right? And some of the side effects that I've had are like very, very bizarre. I'm not going to go into it, but they're just, you just have to trust me, they're bizarre and they make no sense, right? So yeah, and this one's apparently no different. So I don't feel any different taking it, but I suppose it's probably going to be another couple of weeks before it's properly into my system. Yep, that'll do. That's it. And then I said at the start of the video I was at the dentist today, so I'm grumpy for no fucking reason. Like, go to the dentist, pay a shit ton of money to get told, bro, you need to fucking brush your teeth, floss your teeth, you need to fucking do X, Y, Z all the fucking time, every fucking day, for the rest of your life until you fucking die, and maybe, just maybe, that will help. But there's no fucking guarantee. Fuck off. You know? Like, yeah, fucking stupid. But yeah, anyway. So I paid, what did I pay? £65 to have 2 dentists shout at me. Which was kind of fun, I guess. Yeah. Imagine paying £65 to get told off, what the fuck? But yeah, anyway. Dentist is done for another fucking however many months. Hopefully, my teeth don't just spontaneously fucking catch fire and fall out of the fucking sky or some shit. Apparently the dentist seems to think that's gonna fucking happen, so yeah, yeehaw. Fucking fear-mongering bastards, eh? Yeah, other than that, real life is a fucking crack and a half, lads. There is nothing else that is happening. Stream this weekend will be a little bit more sparse because I've got my daughter, so I'm going to be doing some stuff with her this weekend, and spending a bit more extra time with her because I've got her all weekend. So yeah, looking forward to that. I think that'll be fun. I'll still be here on Saturday night when she's in bed, and I am sure as hell that she will make an appearance because, hey, imagine listening, right? Rebellious child will not do that. She will absolutely come through because she'll be thirsty, because her leg will fall off, or because of some other trivial bullshit that I don't need to hear because she should be in bed. You know it. I know it. So yeah, that'll be this weekend. And other than that, lads, that's it. I don't really have anything else for you. I don't have anything else for you. I want to say, keep your eyes peeled for some YouTube shorts. I will probably upload them as well to TikTok and I will probably keep adding them to my Instagram story. They're just little short clips. I think I called the series clip of the day or something, and basically it's just going to be a clip from the stream. So I'm going to post one today from the last stream, and maybe I will post one tonight or tomorrow from today's stream, you know, and that's what I want to do. And they're just, as I say, they're just little short clips out of context bullshit that happens on stream, that I've sort of put out there to just to let people see it and see if we can get some more people in. Other than that, that's it. I really don't have much else to say. If you want to support me, you can buy me a coffee. I don't expect anything else other than you guys watching, commenting, liking, showing your hamster, giving me some honest feedback. That is more than enough for me to work with. If you want to get me a coffee, there's a link in the description. Thank you this week to Tyrall for the coffee. I appreciate it. It is long fucking gone. I basically came out of the dentist and got the coffee and drank it in the car, annoyed, and then got a Red Bull because this is my way of being a rebel against what the dentist told me not. So yeah, I guess my daughter really is my daughter. So yeah, that's it. I will be on stream later. I am going to get this video done and ready for you guys, and I'll get it out. And I will see you later on stream. If I don't, I will see you next week. I will see you next week for next week's video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will hopefully see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. It is much love. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.